Hyperdimensional Transmission. Metacouncils Civic message. Subtle power reshape systems. MetaCouncil register engaged. There comes a moment in every awakening when the question quietly changes. At first the mind asks, what is happening to the world? Then it asks, what is happening to me? But eventually the deeper question emerges, what is being asked of me now that I can see? Remembrance is not simply the recovery of perception. It is the return of responsibility. Once you begin to notice patterns, you cannot pretend they are invisible. Once you feel coherence in your body, you cannot fully return to unconscious reaction. Something in you has crossed a threshold. This is why remembrance can feel both empowering and demanding. You see more clearly how attention shapes experience. You feel more clearly how emotion amplifies environments. You recognize more quickly when fear, urgency, or distraction are attempting to recruit your participation. The old paradigm depended on unconscious contribution. It functioned through reaction, through emotional contagion, through the constant transfer of attention into conflict and noise. But when awareness increases, participation becomes choice. And choice changes everything. You begin to understand that every moment offers a small lever of influence, not through domination or persuasion, but through alignment. Your tone affects the room. Your pacing affects the conversation. Your steadiness affects the field around you. This is subtle power, and subtle power reshapes systems quietly. The era of remembrance is not led by those who shout the loudest. It is stabilized by those who remain coherent the longest. To remember is to become a stabilizing presence within motion. You will notice that people sometimes calm down around you without knowing why conflicts soften when someone refuses escalation. Decisions become clearer when one person remains regulated while others rush. This is not control, it is resonance. And resonance spreads. The one who remembers does not withdraw from the world. They move through it with increasing authorship. They choose where attention flows. They choose where energy rests. They choose which invitations deserve response. In this way, remembrance becomes civic, not political, not ideological, civic. Because the health of any environment depends on the quality of attention within it. You are not responsible for fixing the world, but you are responsible for the signal you contribute to it. And that signal matters more than you were taught to believe. Grounding action. Today, during one conversation or interaction, practice being the stabilizing presence. Speak slightly slower than usual. Listen fully before responding. Let one moment of silence exist without rushing to fill it. Notice how the environment responds when you remain regulated. Stability spreads through example more than instruction. The era of remembrance advances through those who remember how to hold the center. The bears witness.